They're off!
Here we go.
We're starting just to the left of the waterfall. Good screen here so far, Bob. That's not much to have to worry about. We got a couple of Lionels mixed together with Moblins, and we find, oh, nice take Eddie to start with.
Indeed, very early candle. That's going to open up an exploration huge just to start.
Head up to the top of the waterfall, work our way around these Moblins. Got 2.5 hearts, so you should be able to maybe bully, but I think Redbirdgrad also wants to check the level 5 area. Looks like Jam's going the bully method. Gets inside, and it's a money-making game.
Indeed it was, and Jam is finding out that those blue Moblins are going to be more than 1 hit point.
Redbirdgrad makes it through, so at least he finds out what's inside. He's going to do an up and A, or not. He's going to try to make it over to level 5 at this point. Jam's making his way over to level 1. Oh, get around that. There we go.
Nice dance. Nice dance by Redbird there. Jam actually not going to level 1. He's going over towards the Armno statue over here. Give this a check, and might as well check this open cave.
Yeah, you might as well get yourself some information. Turns out to be a potion shop. Redbirdgrad heading up the mountain.
Let's see if our, no, we've just got a cave here.
And it's a secret to everybody for 6 rupees. Redbirdgrad in level 5 finding a door repair.
Indeed, but he up A's before. Well, he up A's before it would affect him, but he had 0 rupees, so not that that matters. Hey, style points. Jam is checking the second quest, blue ring shop. I didn't see if he picked anything up though.
Okay, so Redbirdgrad's making his way over here as well, finding out that it is a potion shop. We'll try to get some music going on here in just a second.
In the meantime, Jam is heading over towards Vanilla level 9, or at least first quest level 9. These flags are mixed quest, is a mixed quest overworld. Oh, Jam has found the wooden sword! And of course, the worst place to have the wooden sword for the most part. That one cave way off the top of Death Mountain. Meanwhile, Redbird has made his way over to the Armro statue. He will go back up there. He's just going to go ahead and check out what's in this cave. And hey, it's 20 for bombs, so average. Well, that was a staircase. It was just a potion shop. Jam didn't miss out on much. Unfortunately, he will probably go back there at some. Well, we found key 74. That could come into play. Never know.
So, JamEvil using his sword, going to go ahead and try to get himself some bombs, and not getting all that luck. Oh, he did. He got some bombs. There we go. The Boblet dropped some. So we got a recorder on Death Mountain, but we don't know if that is true because of the deceptive hint.
Indeed. We also have a 28 medium secret. As Redbird is dodging all these swords over here. Now, the interesting question is going to be when is Redbird going to make his way up to the Death Mountain in that one little cave and find his sword? And if it's a while, is that going to be much of a detriment to him? Or is he going to find a random weapon really soon and it's not going to matter?
I know Redbirdgrad would love to have some enemies go down that drop bombs go down in 1 hit, but he's not getting that. He does find another door repair charge in the southwest corners. Jam makes his way over to the Lost Woods as well. Does get himself to a full complement of 8 bombs at this point. Gonna check the west side of the lake, which we've already seen both of these spots. So we do know that the item is going to be over on the eastern side of Hyrule.
Absolutely. Redbird is going to head and check most of the dead woods here. Haven't found a large secret yet. We do know our 2 other secrets are below average.
Ooh, Jam got hit by the Lionel just before leaving the screen. Puts him down to a half a heart. Don't know problem for Jam. He'll go ahead and into the spot. Oh no, he's just going to head and grab that heart, and well, he gets a fairy drop, so never mind the trip to go see the fairy fountain. As Redbirdgrad finding out that the candle's worth 58 rupees, but would they take any in the first cave we went into? No problems.
Indeed. We also noticed that Jam is getting all the bomb drops early, so of course that means when he needs to, there's another one. He's not going to find any.
Ooh, that was close there. Almost got hit by the staff-full sword, the Redbirdgrad, but he used the candle to help give himself a little bit of room. And another mid-secret of 28 rupees he's going to save, put himself back to start. And Redbirdgrad now, I think, is going to start working like a ball hawk here. He's going to head on over towards the Armos areas to try to figure out what this Armos item is going to be.
In the meantime, our lovely tracker, Lul's Card Fan, has informed us that the door repair penalty is at its maximum 25.
That's not a big problem.
No.
Money is of no meaning to these runners.
Absolutely, unless we actually have to buy arrows or something.
When have we ever had to do that?
I don't think I've ever seen it now that I say that.
So another mid-secret there for Redbirdgrad. He's making his way over towards the Armos areas so he can go ahead and try to get his free item. But knowing how the seed has started off for both of these runners, it's going to be something that they do not want.
Right.
We are still also looking for level 9 because that's very important information. Jam going into a dungeon. Ladder is the item. That is something that is nice because it gets you another free item. And so Jam's in a level. We don't know what level this is going to be, but stay tuned. We'll try to give you some information soon. Based on the placement here, this could be level 1.
Could be.
The drop placement here just screams to me that this is level 1 and 4 HP on the key.
Oh no.
Why are you going no? You're not the one who's running this race.
I feel bad. That's terrible. Yeah, it's weird how difficult keys are when you have to hit them 5 times or 4 times.
Jam has not identified this as level 1, so he's bombing walls that are not going to open up. Maybe he'll get that idea now, and so he'll head south as Redbirdgrad finds out that what we call the Forgotten Spot is a take any road or a warp spot, if you will, and also the northwest corner, which is also very nice. A lot of key doors in this level 1. And RBG has found a purple dungeon up on the northeast corner.
What he has.
And I think Jam has now identified this to be level 1.
So much, yes. Looks like he's going to go ahead and try to just wooden sword these pole voices down. They seem to have a decent chunk of health.
By the way, I should identify this as first quest level 1, so that means we're going to have first quest levels 1 through 6.
Indeed we are. I do believe that means we're going to have second quest 7, 8, 9, or maybe not. Am I right?
I believe that's going to be a situation. Redbirdgrad ending up spending a key, because he was... there's the Triforce drop for Jam, and he's taking a look at his map, deciding whether or not he wants to grab that, and Redbirdgrad buying the key for later, but he's not going to go ahead and pick that up now. Looks like Jam wants to get those rupees.
Indeed.
Maybe trying to store up a 10 drop, but unfortunately took a beat.
Well, that's unfortunately how it normally goes in the Legend of Zelda 1 players.
Beeping strats here for Redbirdgrad. He's gonna buy the pity heart.
Well,
stay alive. You gotta stay alive because he's got the ladder. He wants to get that coast item.
Absolutely, and death here would mean a very decently long path as he finds another dungeon,
which allows him to up and A and replenish his life back up to 3.
Indeed. So this is just another secret, and it's 106.
106. Well, that's a pretty decent large secret. So we got more 4 HP keys here and a reverse C staircase, possibly.
Indeed. And Redbird gonna go ahead and buy some bombs now that he's got the cash for it. He's gonna fill up with buying both packs. He's got a whole complement of 8. Meanwhile, Jam finding the red candle.
Well, at this stage in the run, this early in the run, the red candle is actually a nice find, especially knowing that the red keys are 4 HP.
Absolutely.
Okay, coast item. We're going to find out in 2 screens. Is it something nice? We don't know. We are going to find out in just a moment. As Jam's using that red candle to perfect use at this point. And the item is... Hello!
That's a silver arrow.
And that's going to be a sword up the behind, so Redbirdgrad's going to do an up and A and say goodnight.
Don't blame him there. I think he's got to make his way over. No, he's not making his way over to Death Mountain. Never mind.
He wants to find that sword at this point. So I think he's going to head over towards the star area.
Well, Manhandle threatens along the coast. Or does he?
Or does he? But we don't know at this point. We have yet to see where level 9 is. We don't know how many Triforces are to get inside level 9 at this point. That could be trouble, because that's a drop room there that Gliak is in. Could that be the drop that is the second item of level 1? Jam would love to find so in a room that isn't guarded by a Gliak. And that's the bow one!
Oh my gosh!
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the bow, the ladder, and silver arrows in our view at 12 minutes in already.
Absolutely. Of course, Rick, you know what this means, right?
Means we're still going to need the recorder somewhere. Oh, don't die, Redbird! No!
I was thinking that meant we were going to have all 8 Triforces required, but you know.
As Jam goes into another level, and this here is possibly going to be, oh, goodness, I don't know at this point, maybe 5, we don't know. We'll find out due order. He's going to try to stab these bunnies. If only he knew where silver arrows were. That would make quick work of these bunnies.
Yeah, he has access to them and he doesn't even know it yet.
One of these 2 runners had prioritized getting to the Armos, the other one had prioritized digging dungeons. Which one is the better play? Well, we don't know, but Redbirdgrad might have more information at this point.
Potentially. Although he still has to go into one and find that bug. Buys himself a key. Buying keys early, I always think, is probably a really good idea if you can afford it and he knows he's not going to have to buy arrows.
This is 2.
Where Jam is?
Yep, where Jam is level 2, and we can tell that based on where that key dropped in the top right corner of that room. That is a mechanic that also is in level 6 and level 7, but I'm thinking right now this is level 2. This has to be level 2. The shape of the configuration of how this dungeon's looking at this point, this is all screaming level 2 to me.
I agree. Jam getting some really nice use from that red candle.
And that's why at this stage in the run, getting the red candle is always a good move. If it's like 50 minutes into the run, then it becomes less of a good idea. But here, you got to do it.
Absolutely. Jam finding out that the black keys actually only have 1.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
But at least that's where the red candle is going to at least clear out some of this room for him, because this has potentially a drop room.
Absolutely.
And we have seen that room drop the Triforce more often than not.
Interesting. I think Jam is going to go around and use a bomb to get down, or just not even use a bomb. I figured he was going to use the key, but
Keys are a precious commodity, so I can totally get this decision. Plus, you clear out this room, you find out whether or not it's a drop room.
Redbird is seconds away from finding his wooden sword. He's going to be happy. Meanwhile, Jam's got 1 hit point left, or half a heart.
There's the wood sword pickup for Redbirdgrad. And there's Jam clearing out some of these gorillas, trying to dance around, avoid the bananas. Oh, that's close. He's got a heart drop on the floor. There's the Triforce pickup. So that Triforce is not in the shoot room. What are you doing?
Hey, the item can still be in the shoot room.
Yes, it could. Hi. Well, that's a nasty room. Although it looks like these, based on the few frames we saw of that room, that the blue gorillas rode low. Oh, there's a Patra.
Patra, but hey, there's a blue rupee in there, which means we don't have to kill the Patra because, oh shoot, again.
That's 2 shoot rooms in this level too.
There's 2 shoot rooms in here.
Back down to a half a heart as Redbirdgrad picks up a small secret for 6. And Jam, looking at his map, realizes that he is not at the bottom. That's a nasty having 1 separate room in this level 2 that's separated by 2 shoot rooms.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it takes a death to that Patra. So you have to go through that room. You don't have to kill the Patra, you just have to get through that room. That doesn't seem like a fun prospect to me, Rick. I don't know about you, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
Jam is gonna go ahead and give that another try. Meanwhile, Redbird is having some issues with the pole voice.
Yeah, that's going to get Redbirdgrad to leave that dungeon for now. He doesn't want to spend too much time dying.
No, he does not.
So Jam heading over here, and we do see another level for Redbirdgrad. It's a blue-colored level. And it does turn out that we do have it is 1 HP for those blue gorillas. That's nice.
That is very nice. Hey there, blue dark nut. That is a room of a lot of blue dark nuts.
It's a room that could be very, very painful.
That is 8 blue dark nuts. Redbird doing the nice idea of clipping.
White sword!
Ooh.
That's a nice find for Jam, but he still needs to make his way over to level 1. He is now going to go back in. And I believe he's just going to go get this Triforce and get on out of here while Redbirdgrad doing the easy step on top of a block and stab Darknuts if they want to come to you.
Indeed. He doesn't, Jam doesn't need to go to level 1, Redbird does.
That's true. Jam just needs to make his way over to the Armos item.
Indeed. I'm trying to figure out what dungeon Redbird's in based on where he came in at.
This could be 6.
Could very well be 6. I think you're right on that, actually.
Give the Triforce to Jam in level 2. It's time for him to leave. The question is, where is level 9? We have yet to see that. And so Redbirdgrad picks up a heart that is very insignificant at this point because a blue Darknut will still kill you with 1 hit.
Indeed, but if he finds another one, then he'll have that 1-hit buffer. Jam finding the same dungeon.
Yes, he's going inside as well. And hi, Goma. Bye, Goma.
I don't think this is 6.
Well, I still think it is for now, until given a reason otherwise.
No, you're right. Okay, I was thinking the down was the exit. So yeah, that could be 6. If it is 6, that means most of it may be ladder block, or gold block. Well,
Ooh, nice finish for Redbirdgrad, and it's just a transport staircase. Of course it is.
Indeed. Let's see where it takes him all the way. Yeah, that's 6. That's definitely 6. Gotta be, right?
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Hi there. How you guys doing? And he's going to use a flame to avoid some damage. That's a good use of that mechanic at this point. Why take 2 hearts damage when you can only take 1 heart at this point? Although now he just took a blue Dark Nut hit, so that buffer's out the window.
Red, those are not things to hug. Trust me. Jam is making his way over towards the eastern side of Hyrule here. He stays on this path, he will find that,
Oh, that's a tough death for Redbirdgrad because now he has to redo that blue Dark Nut room if he wants to get back to that side. Ooh, this might be a time to cut your losses. Just get out of here and come back later, knowing that this is level 6.
Well, I think he's just going to check the rest of these rooms on the bottom part of this 6 and then get out of here. I don't think he has any intention of going through that blue Dark Nut room again. Oh my gosh!
No, 8! That's 8 HP on the ropes!
It's a lot of HP on the rope. And for all we know, 6 won't have anything that's actually required in it, so... Still could find the item. Not gonna find the item. Gonna get a key. He's out of here.
Yeah, up and A, and get out of here. Come back later. Just come back later. You never know. I mean, the item could be required here in this level, but it's a tough one to have to do combat in with only 4 hearts. Oh goodness, that is the wooden boomerang. Jam is picking it up.
I know Jam likes to pick up any one, like the first boomerang he finds. He's said that before. I'm not surprised at that pickup. Jam has found himself another dungeon.
And Redbirdgrad is going back into level 1.
And he's in, oh, he's gonna do the pirouette thing, isn't he? Yeah, here we go. So this is 1. I don't think he knows it's 1 yet. He will soon. Meanwhile, Jam has found himself a Chevy room. He doesn't have the ladder, so he's not going to be able to continue that far.
Well, that we know of. I mean, we'll find out.
He definitely had to up
Maybe
A.
there's another way around.
Yeah, he had to up A because the shutter closed behind him, so...
Nice clock drop there for Jam. He will be able to slice and dice his way through this room, and what's inside? Nothing in here, but it opens up a shutter door, which he will pop his way into. Comes into another shutter door with a manhandler. Hi there, buddy.
Hello. It's always nice to get a timely clock. Everyone's gonna find his Triforce in here.
By the way, we have people identifying the level that Jam is in as level 3.
I can see that. Maybe the red bubbles have made an appearance. Well, we weren't sure it was level 3 before. We're definitely sure now.
And that's a white force for Redbirdgrad.
Yeah.
And we call that a white force because when you step on top of a spawning Triforce and get whisked away out of the dungeon before you clear the rooms that are around it, you say, "Why did you just do this to me?"
And the answer is always the game knows.
No, it isn't. It's because the game's a butt.
Right.
That's why.
There you go.
There's the Triforce. Oh, Jam gets hit before he gets the Triforce. Ow! Back to start. Try this one again. As Redbirdgrad will get the red candle.
Now, I haven't seen Jam pick up any item inside level 3.
Well, I promise you that it does exist. It exists in this room, right here. And it's the magic boomerang in 3.
Okay.
That's a no.
For a second, I thought Redbird was leaving level 1 entirely, but he just did the glitch to open the door in this direction. He's out of bombs. I think he cannot progress to the lower part of the level.
Yeah, at this point, he needs a bomb drop. I don't think anything drops bombs in this level that I have seen.
Not that I've noticed.
Well, that could be a problem.
No, he's going back in. Maybe he...
But he may have to spend a key to get to the door.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bomb wall needed.
So we have not seen where level 9 is just yet.
Not yet.
Jam is about to find out that the silvers are right there. Little does he know that the ladder is not too far away. There's a bomb jump there for Redbirdgrad as he spent a key to go where he is now. Gets the hint about level 3, which we now can confirm is a truthful hint.
Indeed. I am actually a little surprised that we're 26 minutes in and Jam has not found the armor site.
It just shows that he has not prioritized this. And Redbirdgrad will leave that room. He will find the bow in just a moment as we find the blue-colored dungeon for Jam. He says, no, I want to go see what this Armos is. Is this my Armos item? Yeah, this will not be. It's the other Armos that he wants over at the Lost Hills. Redbirdgrad getting his bow, which means that he has a weapon to kill some Pole's voice a lot faster than he's been able to kill them before.
Absolutely. Although, as you mentioned, we still have no clue where level 9 is at this point.
Well, we know that level 9 is somewhere in Hyrule. But it could be item blocked. It could be recorder blocked. It could be power bracelet blocked. It could be raft blocked.
It's somewhere in Hyrule. I thought I was the lawyer here, bro.
Objection.
Yeah. Raft level 9. Chat's calling for a raft spot level 9.
Why?
I don't know. Could be power bracelet locked.
Why does chat hate us?
I don't know. So Jam's picking up his ladder, and I think he's going to make a beeline right back towards the coast.
He's going to check the northeast corner first.
Yeah, there's no real
You might as well continue your path. I mean, you know where the silvers are, where they are. You're not going to beeline off the path at this point and leave yourself in this area to check. So you're going to go check these, and then you'll beeline it to where these silvers are. As Redbirdgrad pops his head into level 3.
Jam has found himself a prescription letter to buy some medicine.
So Redbirdgrad opted out of that level 3. I think at this point, Redbirdgrad wants to find what level 9 is, based on the fact that he just said goodbye to level 3. Yeah. He's got everything he needs to beat Ganon, so why not try to figure out where level 9 is?
Indeed. I think Jam may be thinking the exact same thing, too, since he has 3 Triforce shards, and he'll have his silvers real soon. So yeah, my guess is Jam's going to be in the same position as to just run and try to find that level 9. Although at this point, we're kind of running out of spots it could be in.
We got a lot of Death Mountain still to check. We've got the 2 spots on the river that could be possibilities in the second quest overworld, or the mixed quest overworld. So there's still several possibilities of where level 9 can be that is not requiring those 3 items that we mentioned before, but they are starting to dwindle down. Where do you think, Chad? Where do you think level 9 is.
I must say, I went ahead and mapped out our take-any roads. They're not the great.
If you give me any road that goes between West Hyrule and East Hyrule, I'll give it better than a C average.
Oh, it's better than a C average. I said they weren't the greatest. I didn't say they were bad.
You have high standards for what is an A then.
Well, yeah. The two of them are kind of really close together. And then two of them are literally as far apart as you could be on the same row. Redbird's gotta be careful here. He makes it.
Gets the letter for his troubles. And he is, if he wants to, only a screen away from where he could actually do an up and A to get himself some life. But he'll opt just to go ahead and do a save here. And yeah, he's checking these spots by the river. Yeah, that's a good decision. And we find it here. This is a meet the old man near the desert, a potential hint for the magical sword, but we don't know its validity at this point.
Well, not on the river here.
Look at those potion prices.
That
33 and 82.
You save money by buying 2 blue potions. I don't think this merchant understands economy very well. Alright, Redbird making the move into Death Mountain.
And it turns out to be a mid-seeker for 28 rupees, as he will continue his path through Death Mountain, and we'll figure out where Jam is in just a moment.
Indeed.
We know where he was at 30 minutes and 5 seconds in, though.
Yes. Redbird has found yet another door repair.
And we find a level, but it's not level 9.
It is not level 9.
Next!
Yeah, Redbird's just out. He's only got 1 bomb left, though. Oh, never mind! Nice 10 count!
Well, he only has 1 bomb, but he had a 9 count going in. We find another level. It's not 9!
Oh, not level 9!
Ooh. And that one possibly is level 7 or level 8. Nobody has found level 9 just yet, so we have no clue what is needed for level 9.
Indeed, but once we find level 9...
Jam's up here in the northwest corner.
Yes, he is.
He just found a take-any. Same one that Redbirdgrad just found.
Yep. They are literally on the same screen, and like, oh my gosh.
Is this
level 9?
It is! How many Triforces do we need? Survey says...
4!
4 units! Jam is 1 Triforce away from getting into 9.
Jam needs 1 more. He's got... There's a dungeon directly beneath it. Jam has found his way into whatever dungeon this is.
Ooh, look at that. Again, it's right next door to the old man.
He is. Oh my gosh, he is.
So 4 Triforce units to get into level 9. Quick, get your Triforces. Hey, there's the book. Jam does not want it.
Nope, doesn't want it, doesn't need it.
And look, and one thing though, look at that that max money, 70 rupees on the toll charge.
Yeah. Well, Jam's found himself another heart container. I didn't see if he actually bought a potion. I have to assume he did because he was like standing right next to it at the screen we got stuck on.
Jam needs one more Triforce to get into level 9.
Oh,
I level 7.
He said level 7. Oh, so if you're Jam here, do you just jump out of here or do you just keep going?
You try to see if you can get an easy Triforce. I mean, you are one Triforce away from getting entry into level 9. Redbirdgrad's an 8, by the way.
There he is.
I think he's identified that as 8. He's out of here. Goodbye. I don't want any more of this.
So 8 and 7 are directly next to each other.
Yeah, they are.
So, Redbird's gone into this dungeon thinking it's going to be better. It turns out it is better. Kinda.
Oh, they're both side by side.
Wait a minute. Wait a second. You know, I thought that something was a little weird about that. What is this scene? So we've got 7 and 8 directly next to each other, and in 7 we have 2 mugger rooms directly linked to each other. Game! Why?
That's what we call a whammy.
Yeah. Oh, Redbird gets knocked into the clock and stops the wall masters from spawning, so he'll have to leave, come back in, not a big problem. So Redbird does have to collect 3 more Triforces, as much as Jam only needs the 1.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Redbird, he's in the same dungeon as Jam, which means he's probably not going to make up a lot of time.
Yeah, I know. And with Ganon being 1 room away from the old man, too, so this seed here has just gotten a little fast. Winner of this match plays Crystal Saber in the grand finals.
I'm so pumped for that. Whoever makes it, that's just going to be a great, great time.
I guess we're just speeding ahead in Jam's coverage here. He does see where the Triforce is. He's only 2 rooms away.
Indeed. Looks like he's got free access to it.
Well, he's just got to clear out this room. 3 pulls voice in the fire, and that is it.
Nope, Wallmaster.
That's alright, there's just 1. There's the Triforce, and JamEvil is going to be the first one of these 2 to have eligibility into level 9.
And we know Ganon is really close to the start screen. Doesn't mean it's going to be an easy cakewalk to get there. But we know he's close. And we do call level 9 the great equalizer, and for Redbird, it's gonna really need to be if he's gonna catch up here. We've seen stranger things.
Yeah, but what we need at this point, if this was to be the case, is Zelda's got to be in a really, really bad spot. Indeed. Otherwise, Redbirdgrad's in trouble. Jam finds Ganon. He is in the moat room, and Redbirdgrad's on the other side of level 7 at this point.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know where Jam grabbed the compass, but Jam's got a... Oh, I had a stun lock again and lost it.
The compass was 1 room southeast of level, or 2 rooms away southeast of where the Triforce was. Jam is finished with the Ganon fight. Now it's just a hunt down for the princess in this second quest, level 9. Where's the shutter door that opens?
I'm surprised he didn't check the... Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he wanted to check this room here because he saw the shutter door on the other side when he went north. So he wanted to check this room as his first priority. He pops in here, takes a death, and he was going to go through that locked door, but that turns out not to be the case, and it looks like Redbirdgrad's going for smaller dungeons at this point. But now Jam, all he needs to do is locate where the princess is.
It's on the room next to him. That shutter door will open the moment he walks into the room, so we will know where Zelda is at.
Well, we did see a shutter door that opened, but that was just a bubble room, so that is not a guarantee. And plus, which door was it? Was it a right door?
Yes.
I don't think that's going to be it then. Because I think we've seen that room here in this block room.
Oh, you mean
it's not it.
The one with the bubbles is actually up.
Yeah, so that's not it.
Oh, Redbird taking on a blue.
Yeah.
Oma.
Just trying to desperately find where this princess is. If Jam wins this, it would be a rematch of the 2017 Random Percent Tournament Finals. As Maria grumbles at the grave, that's close but no cigar. There's the map for the level 9, but we don't need no stinking map. We know what this level looks like. There's the walk-through wall. Oh, there's the shutter door that opens up! And there it is! If Jam gets his way through this Patra! And there it is! It is Jam and Crystal Saber in the finals!
JamEvil finishing in first place with an official SRL time, 41 minutes, 12 seconds. Oh my god.
And while those two lift up the Triforces, Redbirdgrad lifts up the Triforce in this dungeon.
I don't even know what dungeon he was in. That looks like...
That was 4.
4. Goodness, what a game this was.
Jam prioritized small dungeons over getting to the Armos item.
Yep.
Redbirdgrad prioritized getting to the Armos item, but he spent too much time before he went back into those small dungeons. And then it became a race to find out where level 9 was. And by the time that Jam had made the search for level 9, he had 3 Triforces in hand. Wow, what a race.
Redbird is going into what we know as 6. Take out that Goma. Grab his bombs and see how far up this Triforce is. Okay, when ropes don't die to a silver arrow shot, something has just gone wrong. I'm just saying. We're gonna get a ladder clip here. Yep, nice and done.
Good evening.
Good evening,
JamEvil versus Crystal Saber, a rematch of the 2017 Random Percent Tournament. Tell me your thoughts through this entire seed of 40.
The entire seed was, I mean, everything was easy going. I found level 1, 2, and 3 in order. And I was like, well, I need to find level 9. I need to find where the silver arrows are. The bow was a nice find early. The sword was a great find early. I'm glad I took a death, because that actually pushed me there to Death Mountain and made me find that wood sword, which helped out considerably. So that worked out very well in my favor. Wow, ladder just being the Armos item worked out. I wish I would have found it before hitting the coast. It would have helped my routing a little bit, but not too much. I chose to dig 7. Just because Redbird hates 7.
So
that was. I know I needed one more Triforce piece. There were a lot of different dungeons I could have gone to, and I chose 7.
Well, you had two
oddly
options.
Yeah.
You had two
Oddly enough-
options.
Sorry. Just oddly enough, Redbird was in 7 same time you were.
Yeah, you had 2 choices up there on that mountain. One was 7, the other was 8.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. It didn't matter which one. Saw the book in there. I heard Ganon's Roar, the first room in level 9. That's always a nice thing to hear. So I knew that it was just going to be a matter of time before I just get that last Triforce piece. And the second quest, level 9, is usually super easy, and it pretty much was.
Yep, you kind of got through the pig. The Lamolda said, "How do you do? We're not letting you through that key door." And soon enough, you were on your way towards the Triforce. You had finished things off. And it's going to be you facing Crystal Saber in the finals. And so Redbirdgrad has opted to forfeit off the race here. We'll get him in here if he wants to go ahead and talk about this in just a moment. But you dug 1, 2, and 3 before you had the eyes on the Armos. Sometimes that can come back to bite you. This time it did not. You had what you needed to get into 9.
Yeah, it just worked out well.
One short of what you need to get into 9.
Yeah, not having to dig dungeons for key items is always a blessing, and that's what made the seed so fast. There would be no other possible way to get almost a sub 40, but a 41-minute time in one of these seeds without some sort of luck and some kindness from the seed. So thankfully, I didn't have the same repeat of last match versus Redbird, or one of my practice matches. I had a 0 Triforce practice match. Level 9 was wide open right from the get-go. Still took me over an hour to beat the seed. So that's it. It all comes down to location of those key items: the bow, the silver arrow, and the ladder. So I'm just happy to make it to second place. That's I was pushing for second place since the first match. I think you can go back and watch the VOD of my post-race commentary, and I was like, I'm just shooting for second place, and I can't believe I actually made it this far.
So joined by Redbirdgrad as well. GG, man.
Yo, GG, Jamie.
Hey, good game, Redbird. Yeah, excellent. What the heck was that, huh?
Dude, that seed was wonderful, except for the Triforces were all hidden to me, every single one of them.
Yeah, it looked easy on the outside, but at its core, it was rotten.
See, and I went Triforce hunting, I think, in the wrong locations, because everything the southern pack that was by Vanilla Start, and then the northwest ones, I just struck out everywhere, and I just couldn't find anything. One, of course, was beautiful, but I had a late wood sword, so I kind of just took them as I came, and I was like, oh, crap.
Yeah,
When did you get your wood sword?
I took an early death. I screen scrolled over to the graveyard Armos statue looking for the Armos item, and then screen scrolled to the Blue Ring shop Armos statue, and died to the Armos there. After dying to the Armos, I decided to make a quick play up to Death Mountain, and I found the wood sword there. So it was really, really early.
Yeah, that's not cool.
I'm sorry.
I'm just playing with you. I'm messing with you.
Yeah, no, but that's we touched on this last time. Taking an unintentional death sometimes works out in your favor, and that's just another thing that happened. That to give me the wood sword early. You always take it in stride in Randomizer, no matter what. And this is not just for you, Redbird. Of course, you know this, but for everyone out there that's watching, if you play Randomizer and you take a death, don't get down. Just take a deep breath and go somewhere else. Do another thing. Go back to where you were later on. Not a big deal. And you can see how it worked out tonight.
Yeah, watch this one back, dude, because I took a lot of deaths and I went a lot of somewhere else's.
Oh, okay.
It just kept not working.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Did you jump in 6 at all?
I 6 was that normal start, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
North,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's I
This
only
was the one where you went north. There's a Goma, and south, and there's 18 blue.
Yeah, I dipped in there. Peeked my head in there. I'm like, I think this is Vanilla 6, First Quest 6. And I'm like, I'm not going to do this right now. Bye.
Dude, I went in that first room south, and I went and I seriously cracked a beer, had one, and opened another while I was on that block, waiting to kill all those dark.
Yeah, that's.
No, it was fun. Yeah, GG's, man. I mean,
Yeah,
the right person here is moving on for sure. I mean, if we looked at our skill level and the way you played all three of these, I think you had the edge on all three of these, not just these two. But good luck, man, going forward against Saber. I think this is probably the better matchup for the fans, too, because they've seen me play Saber already in this flag set.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be better. And you're very deserving. We all know that. So good luck, man, going forward.
I haven't played Saber all tournament, have I? This is my first time matching
I
up
don't think you
against
have.
them. This is scary because every time it's something different, and every time it's yeah. We might be able to do something special. We actually live very close to each other, so we might be able to finagle some sort of
There's been
live
some
in
discussion.
person.
Yeah, there's been some discussion about a possible in-person finals between you two, and wouldn't that be interesting? You know, the fact that you two are facing off against each other again is just amazing as it is. And Redbirdgrad, definitely don't put yourself down. It was a tough seed for you, but you have grown phenomenally through these randomizer seeds over the past several years here. So don't take this as the better person's moving on. You've earned this third place finish.
Well, I appreciate that, but I mean, I'm also a realist, and I know that I've improved, and I feel like I'm playing at the top of my game right now. But I also know that a guy like Jam and Crystal Saber, like, they're on another level. They just really are. So it was cool to kind of share the field here for a little bit, a couple nights with them. But I honestly, Rick, we all know the right person here is moving on to Saber. So yeah, I feel like I've grown. I feel like I had a great tournament. I mean, I knocked off a bunch of great names that if you'd have asked me last year, if I'd even have a shot against them, I would have thought you were crazy, and I ended up beating them. So kind of cool. This tournament was awesome, and thanks to the admins and the moderators and everybody that threw this together. I mean, yourself included, right? Jam, you're an admin on here too, right?
Yeah, I do some stuff sometimes.
Thanks for everybody for letting me play this fun little game. So I hope chat enjoyed it, and thank you guys for commentary. And it was a lot of fun. The whole tourney was fun, and I will be there front row seat for the finals because it's going to be a heck of a.
Yeah, thanks, Redbird. Appreciate it.
And we'll definitely see you around. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said what I had to say.
Okay. I was going to say, we'll definitely see you around in the community races and, of course, the Battle Royales as well, Redbirdgrad.
I do want to say, I think Jam has Saber sitting next to him during these, since they live in the same.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird because like he's gonna dot done. I'm gonna turn around and punch him in the back of the head. Like, oh, you mean like coaching me the whole time?
Oh yeah, he's in his ear. He's like
on
his phone. He's like, yeah, Redbird's in 4. Go ahead. You're good in 6. Go ahead.
Oh, that would be so. That's a scandal. Those scandalous words that you're saying.
I'm joking, dude.
Best got proof.
Right?
Yeah. No, it'll be interesting. Like we face off against each other, and he dot duns. I just turn around and give him the
just smack him in the back of the head,
quick
dude.
Quick old knuckle sandwich.
Next time on Speed Gaming Investigates, Careless Whispers.
Hey, we did that ASMR the other day, dude. Don't do that again.
God.
Ever.
No. It was supposed to be a joke, but it ended up getting really creepy. Oh.
What else you guys got? This is fun.
Yeah.
Well, when these two get their matches scheduled, we'll have a lot of fun. Just remember that with this, it is a best of 5, and coming out of the top bracket, Crystal Saber will have a 1-game-to-none advantage from the start. OPT Lord?
Yes?
You're looking forward to the finals, aren't you?
Oh my gosh, I am so looking forward to the finals. Like, this whole tournament's just been so much fun to watch, and I'm gonna be happy to sit back and just watch the final races, however many there are gonna be, and I'm just excited. It's been great, guys.
Well, it couldn't have happened without you and everyone involved. You know, Rick Crimson behind the scenes, TGE doing a lot of commentary, Dark Falls. Everyone has been putting in the work Too many people to name, but thank you to everyone that's been involved to make this such a successful tournament. Thank you
How
so
about-
much.
How about the person who created all of this?
What, Fred? Curse him for making us go through all of this.
I know, right?
Over and over and over again. And he gets pleasure out of it. Have you ever seen him pop into your chat while you're having a randomizer and it's a rough room and he's like good sitting in the background there? He's enjoying every moment of this, and we shouldn't praise him for that.
But he didn't do it. That's what he'll say.
Yeah. No, that's true. It's true.
Right after he wishes us good luck, we're all counting on you.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
But yes, thank you, everyone, and thank you for covering the match tonight. We look forward to seeing everyone next time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your third place finisher, Redbirdgrad. Get your GGs in. And now I want to see chat tell us who they think is going to win the Grand Championship. Is it going to be JamEvil or is it going to be Crystal Saver? Vote now. I'm seeing a lot of bees in chat.
I am.
That's because they swarm. Where there's one, even Saver's putting bees. Saver, it's not having it. Well, it's gonna be a fair matchup, and I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. Saver's got to be out for blood. These aren't random percent flags. And
He's out for blood. You're the one who's threatening to beat him up if he not done.
Yeah, I know. but like they're not random percent flags. I need more randomness. Saver is very good at randomizer, but he's very good at the game in general. The longer the game goes on, the less chance I have to win. So it's gonna be tough and it's gonna be brutal. There's no other way to put it. The Saver is a tough opponent. He's very consistent, very methodical, pushes through rooms faster than most players do, and it's just I gotta be on the top of my game, and I'll be putting in as much practice as possible until that happens. So.
Well, you two are definitely both awesome at this game, and both have showed that you guys know how to rando like no other. All right, let's go ahead and say our goodbyes, OBT Lawyer.
Indeed, Rick. It's been a blast calling this match with you, man. I've enjoyed calling all these matches I've been able to do in the tournament, and I'm just really just happy to help out. So thank you for being such an amazing co-commentator tonight, man. It's been great.
It's been a pleasure working with you, Mr. Lawyer. So, also special thanks to Laz Cards Fan 23 who did the button clicking in the background for us, and for both of our runners, Redbirdgrad and JamEvil. I'm Adirondack Rick saying thank you, and be sure to keep checking the schedule. The finals, Crystal Saver JamEvil, coming to a twitch.tv/speedgaming near you sometime soon. Good night, everyone.